Hi everybody, Andre here. I recently wrote a blog post titled 5 a.m. The hour legends are either going to bed or waking up. Now, the moral of that story or that post was just to let you guys know that it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to get up early, to be successful in life. I go on to mention in the blog post where I actually read an article on entrepreneurial.com about a lot of millionaires who actually only start working after 9. But the key is obviously that you need to know yourself, so you need to know when you are most productive. Like, take for example myself. I am more productive early in the morning, which is why I need to get up earlier. Now, I don't get up at 5 o'clock, I usually get up between 6 and 7, and I only start working at about 9 because I do quite a bit of reading in the morning. I actually do most of my reading in the morning. So, but the model, like I said, of the blog post was, when you're aspiring to start a business or become an entrepreneur, because many of you have full-time jobs, often what it's gonna take is a lot of sacrifice. Okay, I remember, when I used to still work for Woolies, I had aspirations and I did a lot of things part-time. I sold a lot of stuff. I sold, I did MLM companies, I sold chicken and eggs with one of my best buddies, JP. We did pretty much almost anything, okay? Because we realized that we needed to have, something on the side in order for us to eventually quit our full-time jobs. And that's what you're gonna need to do if you want to make a success of it, and oftentimes it's gonna require you to get up at 5 in the morning, or it's gonna require, when you get home in the evenings, when you're not gonna have a lot of energy. Some of you have kids, you have families, you need to spend quality time with them, you need to look after them, sort them out. And then after that, Gary Vaynerchuk talks about the valuable time between 9 p.m. and 1 or 2 a.m. So the model of the story, guys, or the blog post, it's not that you have to get up at 5 or you have to work throughout the night. The model of the post is the fact that you are going to have to make sacrifices, okay? You're gonna have to give up your weekends, if you provided, obviously if you're serious about starting a business, because that's just what it's gonna take, okay? If you have enough capital reserves, you've done all your research, you can quit your job and just go all in, which is something, however, I most likely don't advise, because it's what I did. After 6 months I had lost all my money, because oftentimes, even if we plan very well and we have all our ducks in a row, it often takes a lot more time and a lot more money, okay? So our projections are not always accurate. So I definitely don't recommend that you do that. Keep your daytime job but start a part-time business, so start working on your project on the side. Whether it means you're getting up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning to do some work before work, or whether you're going to be working in the evenings, and most definitely weekends. And if you love to party, and there's nothing wrong with partying and sleeping late and all of that, but just make sure you put in the time, because that's exactly what it's going to take. It's going to take a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of sacrifice. If you're not willing to do those things, then you might as well just stay in your job, okay? Because you're going to waste your own time, you're going to waste your money, and you're just going to end up being frustrated. So what I'm trying to say is, it doesn't necessarily mean you need to get up at 5 or work throughout the night. We're all different. You need to know, and this is where self-awareness comes in, that Gary Vaynerchuk talks about. You need to know when you are most productive, and it's about being, when you have a job in the corporate world, it's about being productive. You work 9 to 5 or 10-7 or 8-5, whatever it is that your shift is. But you get people who work 12, 10, 14, 15, 16 hours a day, but then they achieve absolutely nothing. And then in the world of entrepreneurship, it's not about how long you work. Yes, obviously you're going to need to put in some serious hours when you're starting out. But you will learn, and I've come to learn, it's about being effective. I can do more in an hour than I used to do in 40, 45 hours of work, in a work week when I used to work for a company. So it's about being effective, and it's about the results. And you will learn that when you start your business, because you're definitely going to learn that, because it's what's going to be required of you, because you need the results, you need to make money, you need to solve problems for people. So again, guys, it's about putting in the sacrifice, okay? It's not about when you get up, when you go to bed. It's about making sure that you allocate the necessary time to your baby, which is your business or your project, your goal, whatever it is that you want to achieve. You're gonna have to treat it like a baby and invest time into it, okay? So I wish you all the best. I really love to engage and connect with you, and let me know what projects you guys are working on. Like I said, if you want to bounce an idea off me, I'd love to hear. from you and just give you my thoughts and share with you what I'm busy working on. Have a great day. Cheers.